What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to Because Reasons, the show where I look at games for any number of reasons, and sometimes that reason is I just have to know. In this case, taking a look at Umbrella Corps on the PS4, it is a demo weekend, but not even Capcom can do that right. This is literally up on Friday and Saturday, and that's it. So I thought, you know what, I'm never going to have any reason to play this for any other time in my life. So as long as it's on a free 2-day demo, let me hop in here and check out Umbrella Corps. It is a 3-on-3 multiplayer shooter in the Resident Evil universe. And this thing has like 2 of the modes. I'm not sure how many modes are in the game. This game is a digital-only release. It's $30, and I'm going to go into a team match here as long as it wants to actually get on the internet. And I'm going to hop into a public match. I would assume, being that, you know, this is a free 2-day period, there's going to be people playing the game, hopefully. I played for a little bit, about an hour ago. So there are kind of 2 things here. One life match or multi-mission. I think one life is faster, and you'll kind of get the idea of what this is. This is a over-the-shoulder third person, but also when you aim, it's first person, team-based shooter. And it was made by Capcom themselves, is my understanding, and it's not very good. So I was like, you know what, I need to do a video on this, because I like Resident Evil overall, but they occasionally make some just really bad decisions. So we're gonna head to the mansion here. The infamous mansion, the Spencer Mansion, I would imagine. And hop in here for just, you know, a little bit, and perhaps I will take a look at the other mode here when this game is over. But just, I kind of understand what they're going for here, and I don't think that the idea behind this game isn't necessarily a bad idea, but the execution on that idea is just shoddy. It's just shoddy. So I will show you what I mean here as soon as this wants to load up into a game. Also, I should mention, this thing is making my PS4 fans go fucking crazy. And graphically, not that impressive of a game, so why is my PS4 going nuts? So for the most part, the zombies here, kind of not a threat. It is a team-based 3-on-3, so my goal here is to eliminate the other team if I can. But it's very just close over the shoulder, like super close over the shoulder. Oh, there's a guy. Grenade! And the first person, well, not obviously not in cover here, but the first person part of this where you're, hold on, when you're here and then you're in, uh-oh, there's a guy. Hey, fuckface, have a grenade. Edge of defeat. So, you are dead. Well, drink a victory, and then you get to see what the other teammates are going. Obviously, you die once, and then that's it. And then the internet just decides to say connecting. I don't know, but I did kill that guy according to the upper right-hand screen, which you probably can't see because my face is probably in the middle of that, but whatever. Round lost. This is usually first to 5, or at least the ones that I played were first to 5. I do like this post-match when you die, showing you the map where everybody is. That is like one of the cool things that I think is pretty neat here. But for the most part, oh no, we lost a teammate. That's going to be bad, considering this is a 3-on-3 game. Losing a teammate is not a good thing at all. So this should end pretty handily with the other team in their favor, because there's no fucking way we're going to kick it open. Oh, that's my guy. This is my guy. Okay. Boom. Oh, hi. No, hide behind the... I'm hitting cover and it's not working. Fuck it. Have a grenade. Why is there no cover there? None of this makes sense. Hey, guy. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not super, like, oh my god, my KD ratio. Like, this... First of all, this is a public game and not a ranked game. Second of all, I'm literally gonna, you know, finish this video and delete this fucking game, because it's not very good. But I felt like, you know, I should at least present a video explaining why I think that it's not very good, which I occasionally do. For the most part on this channel, I play games that I like, or games that I think are interesting in some way. But given the chance to show off a game that I think is not very good, I will occasionally take that chance, even though typically game companies, if they're very small, can be spiteful about that stuff on YouTube. But this is Capcom, so I don't think Capcom's going to give a shit. There are plenty of much bigger YouTubers have already shit all over this game at this point. It's been out for like, what, like a month now? 2 months now? So one would imagine they're having this free... Oh, I got their teammate. They're having this free 2 days because they want to get more people to actually buy this game. Which I don't think that's going to help, honestly. If they play it and they like it, God bless them. But shit, man, this is not... You have so many better options for this style of game on PS4, on Xbox One, on PC, especially on PC. You'd be sitting there playing some CSGO on PC. Shit. Granted, that's first person, not third person, but you get the idea. Like, come on now. This right here is first person. Come on. So, there's one grenade. Round 1. Hell yeah. Won that round. So, I don't know. One of the things that really bugs me in terms of just being able to play this game competently, I think the air just came on, is the fact that, oh, I got 1 kill, awesome, is the fact that the map is very difficult to get a good read on, and I'll show you here as soon as I can say, yeah, frontal assault, whatever, I don't really care what this says. 2, 1, look at that map in the middle of the screen on the bottom. That is not, it's like at an angle, it's not a good map. It's just not a good map. Ooh, graphics. So I'm not sure what they were going for with that, but it's just kind of... Oh. Grenade! Fuck! Both had the same goddamn idea. Go into cover! Alright. Who wants some? You want some? Come get some! I think he came and got some. Fuck off! Wait! The zombie! The zombies got me. So, the zombies can get you. To put that out there. Not often, but they will occasionally come and munch on your brains, and you gotta kind of be keeping a close eye on that shit, but overall, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Like, I haven't died to the zombies. They're not that much of a threat here. It's more just, you know, they're kind of just, accoutrement, you know, they're just kind of in the background. And we lose there. Lose. Not lost, lose. Some of this translation is kind of literal. I don't know. I have high hopes for Resident Evil 7. I really hope that game ends up being awesome. I'm definitely going to play it on the VR headset. Looking forward to that. But this is not like this. Perhaps there's a reason this is not called Resident Evil Umbrella Corps. It's just called Umbrella Corps. Like, okay, we're gonna hop out here. Yes. Like even that last one, not Chronicles, the Operation Raccoon City, I think was called Resident Evil Operation Raccoon. I think it was. Maybe not. But that wasn't even made by Capcom. That's apparently is made by Capcom, so fucking what do I know? So we're gonna head here into a multi-mission match, just very briefly. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, because these take a little bit longer, but there's different objectives here that kind of, you know, switch it up a little bit. That's if I can get into one. That's if, you know, there's a game available in a public lobby, which, you know, there should be, considering that this is a free 2 days of this thing, which I got an email about. I was like, sure, you know what, fine, I will check this shit out, I suppose. And we will see what happens here. So yes, high hopes for the next proper numbered Resident Evil, even though didn't really care for... Oh, same map, that sucks. Because everyone's voting for the same map, which is the one we just played. Well, that's the one you do for nostalgia, because Tricell, that's fucking Resident Evil 5 or 6? Actually, no, 5. But the last numbered Resident Evil was not particularly great. That was 6. So, here's hoping that... Wait, what's happening here? Here's hoping that 7 is some kind of return to form for the franchise. And I look forward to playing it and hopefully having some coverage of that on this channel in January. Because certainly the world can use some more good quality survival horror games, considering that PT is no longer a thing that Konami does not give a shit about the genre or any video games, to be honest, because they're fucking Konami. Fuck Konami. But who is Gusta? So we're going to sit here, and I will probably jump cut here instead of babbling on for another 5 minutes waiting for a lobby to fill up. So hopefully I will see you after the jump cut. Okay, finally, 10 minutes later, hopping into multi-mission in Raccoon City, which this is the Resident Evil 2 map, more or less, and certainly I am excited to see what Capcom does remaking Resident Evil 2. Now, granted, they don't have the talent they perhaps once had when they remade Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, because you still had Shinji Mikami at the time working at Capcom, which obviously he's not anymore. He's working over at Tango Gameworks, and they made The Evil Within. But hopefully somebody at Capcom has something that they can do. So, multi-mission has different things to collect. One of them is viral samples from the infected. One of them is briefcases. One of them is collars. There's just different, different missions. One of them is just like kill the team. And this one has respawns. So I wanted to kind of show off the Brainer here, which is one of the weapons that you get for melee. And that's just a nice big axe that you can actually charge up and make it electrified like that, and it's just on fire or some shit, which is pretty cool. Oh, that guy just hit me with it, and that's more or less a one-hit kill on anybody. And then you can see the map here for a little bit before I respawn and get into it here. But so you got your gun and you got your Brainer, and you kind of run around, and it's just kind of not fun to play, to be honest. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not broken. You can crawl. It's not broken, it's just not good. And I guess that's kind of the most damning thing of all, is that, like, work went into this. They clearly had an idea, and work went into this. And it's just not good. I mean, I'm in this van. Want some candy? Oh, there's the... So, this guy here is the one to be doing the thing to. So, you will kill him. He is the special infected. Get over here, fuckface. You will kill him, and then get the sample from him, but someone else got it there, so that's okay. As long as it's an ally and not, an enemy, then that's fine. Have a dirt nap, scumbag, I'm dead. So you get the idea, right? Oh, this is a zombie got me. Sure, why not? But it cycles through a couple of different objectives here in their little thing, but again, not broken, just not fun to play. Got him, have fun with that. That's the thing I say have fun with that all the goddamn time. Have fun with that. So, I appreciate that part of it. No, I want this guy here. That's the special infected. You hit him with the, yep, brink of victory. Fuck, there we go. Stomp him. Curb stomp him. Did we win yet? No. What's even happening here? This guy's just not going down. So you can climb. Whatever. Like, there's some traversal options, which are, not great, but not terrible. There's some crows that will attack you occasionally. Like, there's stuff in here. And some thought went into this, and obviously, work went into this. But at the end of the day, like, who greenlit this project and then saw, oh, this is the kind of progress you're making, and said, okay, yeah, keep on going. Keep on going. Like, it's just not good. In a sea of other games that are kind of like this, or, have similar concepts that are either better or more fun to play, or cheaper, or free, because this kind of game, like, you would really want to tie in your progression to some kind of a free-to-play mechanic, and then at least maybe then it's a little bit forgivable, but mostly not. Anyway, we won, so that's a thing. And I'm going to hop out and wrap this video up because I really don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I cannot say that enough. I don't want to play this anymore. I've got like a stack of games here that aren't finished that are actually really good and that I need to do videos on, and that'll happen soon, hopefully. But with me, everything's always soon. Like, I seriously, like a stack of games here. So, anyway, this is Umbrella Corps. It's out on PS4. It's out on Xbox One. I'm pretty sure it's out on PC. It's $30. Friday and Saturday. You're going to be watching this on Saturday, so it might already be done by the time you watch this. And I apologize, but honestly, if you watch this far in the video, then you should already know you really don't want to play this. Anyway, I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out!